I think it's time. I think I'm about to summon Uber, and I'll be saying goodbye to my Christmas lights. Didn't do a tree this year. I did a wreath, a Christmas wreath, not even real. And I have a few other lights, but yeah, I didn't. It wasn't a big. I mean, I thought about a tree, but I just also thought I'm not going to be here. Speaking of which, I got to summon Uber in a few minutes. Yes, I say summon. I'm always going to say summon when it comes to Uber and Lyft. Actually, I think Lyft it's going to be for today because Lyft is cheaper. This is a bit of a different vacation because I not only have my backpack, quite heavy, which I usually just take a backpack, but I'm also taking a like a small suitcase. It's not too big or heavy, but it's also carry-on, so I won't have to worry about checking a bag or having a bag lost. Overall, my experience is like in my life, I've only had a bag delayed one time, so I'm knocking things over. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I've had a pretty good experience overall with bags, so I don't mind, but you know, it saves time, and with my ticket, there's absolutely no reason to check a bag. Yeah, so yeah, I will not be checking a bag this time. But I will be bringing the big thing because there's so much. It's like freezing cold, so I have like sweaters and stuff. I have sweats. I think I have sweats. Yeah, I hope I have enough to stay warm. Otherwise, I'll be buying clothes out there, which I don't really like doing. Seems like it'd be always fun, but then I go shopping and can't find anything. So, all right. Yeah, summon Uber and let the adventure begin. The later you fly, the less crowded it seems it is at Tac Airport. So there was like no line at British Airways check-in. Of course, it's not the most popular airport here, but I would say that it's a great time to fly and a great airline to fly on. Got my ticket, checked in, and now I just had to head to TSA pre-check. I hope I got that. I haven't even checked, but I'm pretty sure I got it. So TSA pre-check went very well. I would say it's a minute long, if that. I mean, just breeze through. And I used my passport. I was curious. It's always good to learn new things. I was curious. There's the camera. Yeah, I was curious if like I could just use my passport instead of my driver's license because I already had it out. So I figured, yeah. And they didn't need my driver's license. My passport was perfectly acceptable. Makes sense. I mean, not everyone has a driver's license, but you do need a passport, especially if you're going overseas. And the other thing I did just kind of for fun was I left my belt on because I was curious. Because I've had a belt before that went through, but not quite this big. Not the biggest buckle in the world. I'm not like out in Montana right now. But yeah, apparently this was too much for the sensor, so I had to take off my belt and put the belt on the scanner by itself and then go through again. That was clear. So it was interesting. So I learned, like, you know, glasses are okay. Did I have my wallet? No, I put my wallet in the bag too. So little things like that. But a belt, yeah, that big of a buckle is definitely going to trip it. So it didn't matter. I got plenty of time. I got all the time in the world. So next stop, I think, is the lounge. Just go find the lounge. You get free everything.